The Amazon hides more than just trees. It conceals an entire world, a living tapestry woven from mystery and time. Beneath its emerald canopy, secrets wait to be discovered, stories written in roots and shadows. The rainforest is not an empty wilderness. It's the graveyard of lost civilizations where the past is swallowed by green. Faint outlines of roads, shadows of cities, and echoes of ancient societies linger beneath the green, hinting at a forgotten world. These are not wild speculations, but clues left behind, waiting to be pieced together by those who dare to look. Imagine a river so wide you cannot see the other side. Now imagine that river is a living, breathing forest, pulsing with life and secrets. This is the Amazon, a kingdom of bewildering biodiversity where every inch teems with life. A single hectare can contain more tree species than all of North America, a living library of evolution and adaptation. For every creature we know, dozens more remain a mystery, hidden, waiting to be found, or perhaps never seen by human eyes. The Amazon's immensity is its greatest defense. It swallows explorers, erases trails, and guards its secrets fiercely, as if protecting its own soul. For centuries, the jungle was a place you entered but did not always leave, a realm where the unprepared vanished without a trace. Stories of mythical beasts and lost cities fueled the ambitions of conquerors and adventurers, drawing them deeper into the unknown. Yet early explorers barely scratched the surface, unaware of the leviathans lurking below and the wonders hidden above. The quest to understand the Amazon is a story of obsession and courage, of those who risked everything for a glimpse of its truth. Many vanished, their names becoming whispers in the forest's long history, their dreams swallowed by the green. But their efforts laid the groundwork for what we are learning today, as science and technology finally begin to peel back the layers. The question remains, what really lies at the heart of the Amazon? Is it a lost city, a new species, or something beyond imagination? The answer is more incredible than any legend, and the journey to uncover it has only just begun. To comprehend the Amazon is to grapple with numbers that defy imagination. The rainforest spans over 6 million square kilometers, stretching across 9 countries. The Amazon River, the world's largest by volume, alters the Atlantic's salinity for over 100 miles. This is a planetary engine, generating oxygen and driving global weather. The Amazon is home to 1 in 10 known species on Earth. New species are discovered every other day, sometimes even monkeys and river dolphins. We are still strangers in this world. The mystery extends below. Hidden rivers like the Rio Hamza flow deep underground. The jungle's thick floor obscures the land's true shape, making mapping nearly impossible. Even with satellites, parts of the Amazon remain black spots on the map. These are the last frontiers of terrestrial exploration. They are pockets of pure mystery, holding answers to questions we haven't yet asked. The Amazon's scale is not just about size, but the depth of its secrets. Long before Europeans arrived, the Amazon was a human landscape, shaped by countless generations. This vast green world was not untouched wilderness, but a place where people left their mark in ways both subtle and grand. Indigenous peoples thrived here, developing sophisticated societies woven into the forest. Their daily lives were deeply connected to the rhythms of nature, and their communities flourished for centuries. Their knowledge was passed down through stories, songs, and traditions, each generation adding to a rich tapestry of wisdom and culture. The forest was their library, pharmacy, and church, a living source of healing, learning, and spiritual connection. They shaped the land, building settlements, canals, and even creating terra preta, a rich, man-made soil that still nourishes the earth today. This allowed for large-scale agriculture and supported far greater populations than once believed, revealing a hidden legacy within the trees. The empty jungle was a mosaic of farms, villages, and cities, evidence of a vibrant civilization that once thrived here. The arrival of Europeans brought catastrophe. Diseases like smallpox and measles wiped out up to 90% of the population, leaving devastation in their wake. Societies collapsed, cities were abandoned, and the jungle reclaimed them, erasing centuries of human achievement almost overnight. The intricate knowledge and living history of a continent vanished in a tragic wave, leaving only traces for us to rediscover. The Amazon became a wilderness not because it was always empty, but because it was empty, its people and stories lost to time. The jungle's silence is the echo of lost civilizations, a quiet reminder of what once was. What we see as untouched nature is often the aftermath of devastation, a landscape shaped by both human hands and tragedy. The forest remembers, even if we have forgotten. Its roots and ruins hold the memory of those first footprints, waiting for us to listen. The legend of El Dorado, the Gilded Man, haunted the Amazon for centuries. Spanish conquistadors twisted a real ritual into a myth of a golden city hidden in the jungle. This obsession drove explorers to acts of bravery and cruelty, plunging into the unknown. Expeditions led by men like Gonzalo Pizarro ended in disaster, but the dream of gold kept them going. The legend shifted locations, always just out of reach. Sir Walter Raleigh sought the city of Manoa, but returned empty-handed. The search for El Dorado was more than a gold rush. It was a projection of European fantasies onto a mysterious land. While the city was never found, these quests produced the first crude maps of the region. The Amazon became a canvas for dreams, ambitions, and the first attempts to impose order on chaos. By the dawn of the 20th century, the legend of El Dorado had faded into myth, but the dream of discovering a lost city deep within the Amazon endured in the hearts of explorers and dreamers alike. Colonel Percy Fawcett, a fearless British explorer and surveyor, became utterly obsessed with finding evidence of a forgotten Amazonian civilization that he believed had once flourished in the jungle. He imagined a city he called Z, not a city of gold and riches, but a sophisticated cradle of civilization, hidden beneath the dense green canopy and lost to time. Fawcett's theory was inspired by mysterious pottery fragments, ancient earthworks, and historical hints suggesting the existence of complex societies that predated European contact. His daring quest became an international sensation, filled with wild tales of giant anacondas, uncontacted tribes, and the perils of the uncharted rainforest. Fawcett traveled light, relying on the invaluable knowledge of indigenous guides and assembling only small, agile teams to navigate the treacherous terrain. In 1925, Fawcett set out on his most ambitious expedition yet, venturing with his son Jack and their friend Raleigh Rimmel into the remote Xingu region of Brazil. His last dispatch home was brimming with optimism and hope. Then, suddenly, there was only silence. The three explorers vanished without a trace, leaving behind only questions and sparking one of the greatest exploration mysteries of the 20th century. Fawcett became a legend, his relentless search for Z inspiring countless adventurers, writers, and treasure hunters for generations to come. His obsession hinted at a deeper truth. The Amazon's past was far richer, more mysterious, and more complex than anyone had ever imagined. The lost city was not just a myth, it was a tantalizing clue to a forgotten world, waiting to be rediscovered beneath the jungle's green shroud. Sometimes the greatest discoveries are not the answers we find, but the enduring questions that continue to inspire us to explore the unknown. In the late 20th century, the Amazon's mysteries gave way to bulldozers and chainsaws. Governments saw the rainforest as a resource to exploit, building highways and opening land for agriculture. This new wave of progress was more destructive than any before. Vast tracts were cleared for cattle and soybeans, miners poisoned rivers in search of gold. Every year, an area the size of a small country is lost. The smoke from burning jungle is visible from space. Indigenous peoples, once hidden, now face displacement, disease, and violence. The loss is not just cultural, it's biological. With every hectare lost, we lose species and potential cures. We are burning a great library before reading its books. The scars of progress are permanent marks on the landscape and our future. The Amazon's destruction is a loss for all humanity. As the Amazon faced destruction, a new kind of exploration began, using satellites and computers. Deforestation revealed strange geometric patterns, geoglyphs, etched into the earth. These massive earthworks, some as large as city blocks, proved the region was once home to organized societies. The very tools of destruction revealed the truth behind old myths. Technology advanced. LiDAR allowed scientists to see through the canopy, mapping the hidden world below. Laser pulses created detailed 3D maps, exposing ancient roads, canals, and building foundations. Archaeologists uncovered sprawling urban clusters, causeways, and garden cities. In Bolivia and Brazil, evidence of complex societies emerged, just as Fawcett had believed. The lost civilization was real, hidden in plain sight. The eyes in the sky vindicated the obsessions of explorers past. The Amazon's secrets are finally coming to light, but every discovery is a race against time. The jungle's past is being revealed just as its future is threatened. What we find now may be all that remains. Mapping is never neutral. A map is a tool of power. In the Amazon, new maps from LiDAR and satellites are invaluable for science and conservation. They help identify ancient sites and monitor deforestation in real time. But the same maps can guide illegal loggers and miners to vulnerable areas. Revealing the location of uncontacted tribes can put them in danger. To be mapped can mean to become a target. This creates an ethical dilemma. How do you study a place without endangering it? Many researchers now partner with indigenous communities, using technology to protect ancestral lands. The map becomes a tool of empowerment and defense. Our ability to see and destroy the rainforest grows together. The maps we create today will testify to what we chose to save or erase. Why does mapping the Amazon still matter? The Amazon is a living archive of biological and human history, key to our past and future. Unknown species may yield new medicines and materials. Ancient societies offer lessons in sustainable living. The fate of the Amazon is tied to the fate of the world. Its health affects climate, air, and water. Its destruction is a global crisis. To map and understand the Amazon is essential to protecting it. The story of the Amazon is a story about ourselves, our wonder, our destruction, our choices. The jungle is a mirror, reflecting our best and worst. The greatest discovery may not be a lost city, but the wisdom to preserve what remains. The last unwritten page is ours to complete.